Hello everyone and welcome to my first look at the Boston Sprinter route. Obviously the first route out of the rush hour bundle, that being the Northeast Corridor Boston to Providence, the Riesa to Dresden route and also the Brighton main line. To kick it off, I do want to say a massive thank you to Dovetail Games for providing us an early access code of the Boston Sprinter route. Yeah, big thanks to them. Obviously this route will be releasing tomorrow. Obviously if you're watching on release day, this will be releasing tomorrow, obviously Thursday the 19th of August. Anyway, we're going to take a look. Obviously as you can see, it's the new menu. I'm only level 2 as I don't usually play on the PC because I usually just play on the PS as it runs smoother, because my PC isn't a super duper PC but it still looks good. Anyway, let's hop it straight into it. Yeah, this is the new menu. Which also we did actually see on the Epic Games version, but it's just nice to see it. Now on here, this is obviously the Steam version. Anyway, let's go Boston Sprinter. Here we go. Wow, I am looking forward to this. So yeah, obviously you get the ACS64 and the Mbta F40 PH-3 and the cab car. And obviously runs between Boston and Providence. And obviously you will be able to pick this up in the season ticket, which is £35 or $34.99. And then you get all 3 routes. Obviously, when they all release, you'll get them. So, welcome to. Oh, this is
an immersive and highly detailed rail simulation featuring authentic routes and trains from around the world.
Well, like, if you can see me right now, I haven't got the webcam on. I'm happy.
You've just been awarded some action points. These are displayed in the top right corner of the screen and count towards your overall experience.
So yeah, obviously has to do the tutorial, the introduction, obviously for any new players. And then you look there, and then you look over there. And then you look over there. No, don't want to do that. What's next?
Besides operating trains, there are lots of requirements to navigate on foot.
Try moving around now. As you can see, we're not at a smooth FPS, but I mean, as I said, it's not a super duper PC. So it might not be, you know, very good FPS, but it's not too bad. Anyway, let's get over to where we need to go. But this is Boston South Station. Yeah, bear in mind this is one of the busiest stations on the route, so it might be not as smooth on my PC. But look at the amount of passengers about. It's very busy at the moment. Awesome. Yeah, good to be back in the ACS64. So obviously I did have the route.
To be discovered. But not all of them will be as easy to find as this one.
Awesome, you can see Staunton up there. Obviously, I did have the old Northeast Corridor for Train Sim World 2020, which is we still play. Whoa! Wow. Okay. Let's go ahead. And obviously, yeah, this is a beta version. Obviously, this is early access, so you may see a few bugs or whatnot, but obviously that will probably be sorted by launch. So don't worry about that. Anyway, let's get over here and let's get in the train. Let's get over. Yeah, but this is the... Well, actually, let's just take a look first. This is the Mbta F40 PH-3, as you can see on the side there. See, that does the slow commuter services. And obviously here, we've got the new and shiny ACS64. And let's pop in. And yeah, obviously, once this does come available on the PS5, I'll be playing it on there. As I said, I don't have a super duper PC, but it still runs alright. Anyway, let's get the power on, as we may as well. There you go, HEP's on. Oh, you can go in the back as well. Okay, I wanted to confirm that you can still go in the back, well, in the corridor. Let's sit down. Look at this. Oh, look at all the trains.
You can pause the experience at any point and review previous and current objectives. Check it out now and return to the game when ready.
There you go, and this is obviously the new pause menu. You've got the gradient profile, you obviously got the control guide, the HUD guide, and even the map on here, which you can see, which looks really nice. But you can see it on there. Cool, and yeah, hopefully we'll be doing a full line run on today's video. Well, there's going to be quite a few videos today, probably every hour or so you'll see a new video going up.
A guide to what the train
is doing. Okay.
This is the speed display.
You can see it there.
Needle shows current speed. The red marker indicates the
Lovely.
maximum permitted speed.
So yeah, what you're seeing here in terms of graphics is probably sort of how it will look on
This is the direction display.
next gen.
An arrow will indicate
Yeah, next
forward,
gen-ish. This is
reverse,
the sort of
and
high
neutral
graphics,
directions.
PC high graphics, with a little bit of medium.
This is
So
the
yes, it's probably how
power
it would
display.
look on the next
A
gen.
number will indicate what position the power
Brilliant.
control is in.
Cool, let's continue that. Yeah, doing the introduction, as obviously some of you guys might be new to TSW, so
brake systems, allowing independent management of them.
lovely.
In the top right are the signal and speed limits.
So you can see the signal and speed limits, you can see all the bits here, it tells you, obviously, go, get ready, stop.
Some of these displays can be hidden via the settings menu.
Which I can show you. If you do want to get rid of the HUD, it is, you have to go to options, settings, and you can see here, objective marker, stop marker. You can get, in fact I'm going to get the stop marker off, you can get all of them off. And even if you press F1, you can get all of it off. So how I usually do play most of the time. So if we do that, it takes away all of it. Continue. Oh, we get to go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh yes, we are off. And I know people are being, do the horn, do the horn, do the horn. Yes, let's do the horn. Oh, listen to that. That's what I'm about to do anyway, actually, because you'll see the bell coming out the platform. Look at this, it's really good. Really, really good. Now we want to brake. Right, off we go. Oh, it's back up. Oh, it's running alright now. Running sort of 30, 35 FPS. It's not too bad. And I might have a more of a fiddle around with the... Oh,
stretches for just over 50 miles and connects the state capitals of Massachusetts
and Rhode Island.
This locomotive is an ACS64 designed by
Siemens Mobility.
Also known
And yeah, fairly fast.
Sprinter.
Well, not fairly fast, very quick.
Top speed of 125 miles per hour.
Awesome.
Train Sim World 2 allows you to ride and drive from a selection of camera views. Let's take a look now while exploring this train.
So we're going into the exterior camera. Oh, number 3 we're going. Oh, let's get the bell off. Bell off. Yeah, this is the exterior camera. So you can get your exterior shots and, you know, get your screenshots and all that, which I'm not going to take now, as it'll probably go onto my Steam profile, and well, yeah, we don't want that happening. I don't know, would it go onto my Steam profile? I don't think it would, but I don't want to risk it. And we go.
You've only explored a small area here, so let's take a look at
what else there is to enjoy.
Welcome to
There you got an achievement. Oh, it's brilliant. It's really good. But yeah, the first service I do want to do is in the ACS64, as well. It's the sort of signature train. I would say it's probably, yeah, it's the signature train of the route. Travelling at 125 miles an hour from Massachusetts to Rhode Island, obviously Boston to Providence. And then probably in the next video, we'll take a look at the Mbta stuff. So this is sort of my Amtrak first look.
Choose Amtrak Express services or Mbta regional commuter services through the New England suburbs.
Really good.
This is the northeast corridor.
Boston to Providence. Brilliant. And I guess that is the introduction done. Boston Providence route introduction done. Let's do the ACS64 introduction, and then we'll do a journey. And yeah, we'll probably save the F40 for the next video, which if you're watching on release, it will probably be straight after this one. Or if you're watching after playlist. ACS64 introduction. Here we go. Oh, look at that, look at it.
Welcome to driver training.
Yeah, it's running alright.
Today you will be taken through the operation of an ACS64 locomotive in Amtrak livery.
But yeah, part of the update was optimization as well, so
adding some additional stops to our service.
It is running much better. Cool.
During this brief introduction, we will go through the critical driving controls and passenger operations.
Oh, that's quite weird. Where does that? I don't know.
When you are ready,
probably the PC.
climb aboard to get started.
Climb aboard to get started. Let's hop aboard. Oh, there you go. Let's get into here. Right.
We'll need to start the battery.
Let's start the
Press
battery.
And hold the battery control button.
Press and hold it, probably for 5 seconds, isn't it, or something like that. yeah, about 5 seconds. Walk to the control panel, which, yeah, we do get to go in the corridor, which is awesome. Here we are.
This locomotive uses a pantograph to draw power
Set it to
to the
rear.
headlines.
Rear. Right. Sit in the engineer's seat.
Engineer's position. This is where you'll be spending most
It's
of your
brilliant.
time.
It really is brilliant. Right, let's get in there. Let's sit down. Press E to sit down. So where are we at the moment now? Is this Providence? Oh, this is. Yeah, this is. I didn't think the MBTA went all the way down to Providence. But it seems they do. Oh, you can proper see. Look at the fumes there. Does that mean? Does that look better than they did before? Like, that is proper thick, you know, dirty fumes. Right, let's set that to neutral. Oh, let's just pop it in this time. Neutral. So press the pantograph up button. Set the MCB to close. Obviously, main circuit breaker.
The HEP engine is a smaller secondary engine to provide power to the coaches for lighting, air conditioning, and heating. Let's start this now.
Let's get that on. HEP. HEP. Here it is. Let's get that on. Lovely.
To make sure we can be seen, we'll need to set the
Let's
lights.
sit back down. Actually, we won't sit back down for that. Let's quickly go to here. Front headlights to bright, and probably ditch lights as well to on. Awesome. Set the brake mode to passenger. Which, yeah, you have to do this, I believe. So remember to do it. Otherwise, you won't move, and then that's not very good.
Take a glance at the platform to ensure all is safe before unlocking the doors.
Is all safe? Is anybody doing anything they shouldn't be doing? Nope, we look to be alright. Let's get the doors open, which I believe on PC it would be Y. Let's go for a little wander, you know. I want to see the coaches. Right, let's get ahead. Oh, and these still work. These still work. Awesome. On even the door key as well. But yeah, you can, I suppose, pretend to be the guard on this. You do get all the door control buttons here. So if I want to close that one, I suppose I probably need to turn it on, don't I? Oh, hello. High platform, I guess. Close local door. I've probably done something wrong there. Yeah, let's not muck around with that yet. Right, let's get back to here. Look at that though. It does look stunning. It really does look good. I don't want to take a screenshot because, yeah, obviously this is early access, and obviously when I'm recording this, I can't show it to anyone. So I don't want to take a screenshot and then it shows it to everyone. So I'm not going to take. I'm going to resist taking screenshots, and I'll do that on the day. Right. Let's close the doors, which would be Y. Okay, ding, 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 ding. As they close, and then probably set reverse to forward, and there we go. And obviously, if you're enjoying the video, do leave a thumbs up, do subscribe if you do want to see more. Obviously, we'll be covering all of the rush hour routes, so yeah, do subscribe, it will just help out.
This train is now ready to depart. Use the combined power handle to apply.
Let's go. We're off. We're going. We're moving. Look at that. That does look good. So yeah, I might obviously do a bit more optimization for, well, in terms of not optimization, but change my settings a little bit for the next recorded video. But it seems to be running alright at the moment. 30 sort of, 30, 35 FPS, which, as I said, this is not a super duper computer. It's yeah, it's sort of up there, but not the best. But still running this at second to top graphics. Right, off we go. We'll go up to 20. Lovely. I just can't wait to get to 125 miles an hour. Right, we're going to South Altaboro. As you can see by the speed here, we're only going at 30 along here. You can see the objective marker over there. Which, yeah, I know people are going to be saying, check the route map. Here it is. Oh, hello, it's beeped at me. So yeah, this is Providence, obviously South Attleboro, I believe it was. And then we go up here, and I think there's Route 128 station, and then through here into Boston. I think that's Boston Bay Station, I think. And then obviously Boston South Station, which is here. You get the little balloon bit of track whilst you turn around the trains. You get the little depot here. It's all here. It's looking brilliant. And obviously the Staunton branch, which is here, I guess. This is probably Staunton. Somewhere along here. Yeah, that's probably Staunton there. Awesome. Let's get back to the train. Oh, there's a F40 there. Just gone. Right, let's get the speed up to 60. A little bit of wheel slip, so we've got to be careful. Let's bring that down a little bit. But yeah, hopefully it's running all good for you guys. It should be. 45, approach medium. Which, yeah, it just tells you the speeds on here, which is good. So you probably could do HUD off fairly simply. A bit like on German routes, where if you know PZB, it just sort of tells you the speed limits. The only thing you need to know is where the station is. Hello, my friend. There he is. On his train going into Boston. But yeah, Providence. Very busy. We've got 4.9 miles to South Attleboro. But yeah, what's everyone thinking so far? You liking it? You enjoying it? Oh, so we'll get on to a service after. Cool, off we go. Yeah, it's running all well. Let's go. Let's get that up. So we're going up to 70 now. No, go up to go. Don't get wheel slip. Wheel slip? No. There we go. We'll sort of keep it at that for now. That should be alright. This though. Awesome. And yeah, I'll do a bit of tampering with the settings as well, just so we can get the smoothest gameplay. Look at that. That is brilliant. Let's get back into the cab. Oh, hello. It's beeping at me again. 70 now. Another train. Oh, 45. Okay, it's 45 now. Right. Automatic brake. That's one I remember using. Let's bring that down. Automatic brake. Do your job. There you go. That's coming down to 45. Cool. And down we go again. I don't want a penalty. There we go. Brilliant. Yeah, obviously, yeah, are you looking forward to playing this route yourself? Let's bring that down, automatic brake down to 30. There you go, it's coming down. And yeah, just remember, this is a beta build. So there might be a few issues with it, but that's to be expected as it's not the final release build yet. So anything wrong you see, that'll be ironed out probably for release. Get that down, there we go. 3.3 miles to South Attleboro. Lovely. So yeah, there might actually be two parts to this. Actually, yeah, there probably will be two parts to the first look. So yeah, we'll have the sort of the Amtrak bit, which is this bit, and then we'll have the Mbta bit. There goes the F40 there. Up to 70. Let's get that up. Oh, wheel slip again. Grrr. Right, up we go. And they have said that sort of the routes had their own sort of themes to it in terms of seasons. So winter does look much better on this route. Because, well, just every route has its own sort of season to it. I believe that's what Matt was saying in one of the Railfan TV streams. So this one looks better in the winter. Right, we can get that up again. A little wheel slip though. It's a fairly challenging tutorial in the snow. I like it. 2.8 miles. So we're sort of winding our way out of Providence, I guess, at the moment. And at 125 miles an hour. The same speed as the HST you can go on this route. Which is fast. Oh, it's telling me to go to 70. Can do. Oh, let's... yeah, we'll keep it at that for now. Lovely. 2.4 miles. That'll do. It's coming down to 60. But yeah, we're here. And we're going to here. I don't know, is it just me, or I like the new colour scheme of orange. It looks fresh. As ever, ACS, it's really busy, isn't it? I mean, this is just the tutorial. And it's feeling like rush hour. 1.9 now. Winding our way there. Awesome. But yeah, I think once I've done the tutorial, I shall have a little tweak of the settings. And then, yeah, we'll get on to a service, an Amtrak service, and go from Boston to Providence, which I believe is about half an hour. Well, it's 50 miles and you go about 125 miles an hour, so yeah, half an hour, 40 minutes. And yeah, obviously, big thanks again to Dovetail Games for giving us a code to show this off. Obviously, much appreciated. 1.5 miles, we've got 125, so I don't think we will be able to stretch our legs in the tutorial. But if we probably did, we wouldn't be able to stop in time as it's snowing, or snow on the ground. So let's not risk it. Look at that. Well, listen to that, and look at it. Cool, let's get back in. We've got another F40 there. Past that goes. Lovely. Right, 1 mile. And yeah, I will have a tweak of the settings. Obviously, this is my first look, and I didn't want to sort of go in and then change it all about. So I'll get it all sorted. Right.
You are now approaching South Attleboro. Use the automatic brake to apply braking force and slow the train down.
So I'm guessing this probably would be a Mbta station. Obviously, as this is the tutorial, this is probably just the next station out to obviously, well, make us stop at. Is that another train already? No, I thought I saw another train then. Right, coming into South Attleboro. Cool. Although we probably will see another train once we're there, coming in. You would have to turn the horn. Big mighty American train. Right, here we are. Let's come down to about 30. Let's bring that down. There we go. A little bit more. Lovely. But yeah, here we are, coming into South Attleboro. And I guess this is probably a low platform, isn't it, this station? Really, look at the amount of people. Look how many people are on the platform. Wow. It is busy. Obviously, yeah, PIS works as well. Obviously, this is the tutorial, so it's not actually properly showing the times at the moment. Right, let's not overshoot on the first station. And yeah, that will do. Brilliant. Here we are. Doors. So what are we doing after this then? T. We're going to Attleboro, which I'm guessing is the next stop. There's an F40. Is that whizzing through? Ooh. Quick, let's watch this going through. Look at that whizzing through. Wow, that's brilliant. Right, let's get back in. Let's get the belt off. Let's get the doors locked. Which actually, let's listen to the doors closing. Door closing. Oh, look, yes, look, the thingies have come down. Awesome. Right, let's that goes in. Yeah, brilliant. And let's get some exterior sound.
Proceed to the next stop at Attleboro,
right.
Unguided this time.
Brakes off. And let's go. Oh, wheel slip. No, not wheel slip. Don't do wheel slip. Just train, go forward. Listen to that. I'm going to be quiet so you guys can hear it. Awesome, let's get that up. A bit of wheel slip again. So we can go up to 125 miles an hour. Although I think we'll probably only go to 60, as there is a 60 limit in just over a half, well, 1.5 miles. Look at the snow effect on the front of the train there. Brilliant. We can literally see the individual bits of snow as well. Very detailed. Right, let's get back in. And let's try and put that up slightly up. Let's get a bit of sand down as well. That will probably help out. Right, sand is, yeah, on. I'll bring it down just a tad. There you go, like that. There we go. That's doing much better. Cool. Yeah, we've got 4.4 miles to Attleboro. Yeah, Attleboro. Yeah, I believe it was. Another service coming. Hello. That's my mate. There he goes. Awesome. And we're off. Let's have a look at the map again. Where is Attleboro then? Attleboro is... it's here. So it's on this junction here. I think it's staggered platforms as well, because it's telling us to stop here, and I can see the other platform there. So I'm guessing it's staggered. Okay, cool. Let's get the map off. There we go. Another train already. Oh god, we need to come down to 60. Train, slow down now. Coming down to 60. Train, come on. Yeah, it's coming down now. And there we go. Cool, down to 60. Although it's saying 125 on the cab signal machine thingy. I guess we're going on to the slow line here. Right, lovely. Let's do the 60 now. 3.3 miles. Oh, we've got a 30. What? A 30? Uh-oh. It's not going to be happy with that. It's not going to be happy. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Alright, God. Oh god, come on. Let's get the speed down, train. Come on. Let's not screw up now. Just yep. There we go. Right, you're all good. No, ish. Yeah, you're all good. See, it's all good. So I suppose that was just for the junction there, I guess. Yeah, for the junction, I would imagine. We wait. 2.9 miles. So I guess we can speed back up. Well, actually no, we're probably going at 30 because there probably is another train ahead of us actually. And I think it does sort of slow you down depending on, well, if there's a train in front of you. Which there isn't at the moment. But it's probably just slowing us down anyway for the station. Let's get back. Let's get out of there. No. Oh god, not that. Back. There we go. Saying 30 on there. And we go back up to 60 in a second. So it's a sprint along here. Heading towards Boston. We're sprinting along. The Boston Sprinter. But yeah, we'll do a service after this. Probably going from Boston to Providence. Right, let's get that up. Bit of horn action. There we go. Imagine living in that house there to the left. That'd be brilliant. Seeing all the trains whizzing by. No, it's still 30. There we go. Right, no, that one's still saying 30 on there. So we've got to listen to that one, I believe. As that is the boss one. Come on. Buzz us up to 60. Or can we go up? Do we go up? Do we go up? I feel like we should. I suppose there's obviously usually probably the ACS64 isn't probably on this line, so it's on the fast line. So I suppose it's it doesn't recognise this bit. Let's get up to 60. See what it does. Will it get angry at us? Well, let's get it up and see what it does. Because it might not even be active actually, the signal sort of penalisation thing at the moment. Or the speed thing. 2 miles. But yeah, has anyone travelled on this route in real life then, between Boston and Providence? Obviously, Boston's a fairly major city in the US, and Providence, I mean, if I'm being honest, I didn't hear about Providence until they announced this route, and I was like, oh, Providence. Yeah, I'm guessing this must be a fairly busy route. Well, it's the Northeast Corridor, so it would be busy. Obviously, America's busiest railroad. 1.6. And yeah, you might notice the frame rate is about 30. I'll have a little tamper of my settings after this. I just wanted to get a proper first look at it, instead of going in, driving, seeing what it's like, and then changing my settings. I thought I'd do it, then it is my first look. Right, 2.4 miles. We've got 600 yards to a yellow. Lovely. It's going well. It's going well. Although this is the tutorial, so it is supposed to go well. Right, let's bring that down. Let's stop that. Oh, there we go. Right, let's bring you down. Right, that's saying 20 now. Wow. Okay, well that's not happening just yet. Yeah, coming into Attleboro. Yeah. Cool. That's quite a cool bridge up there. But yeah, the team have done an excellent job of this. Looks really good. Train's good. Everything's good. Right, let's do a bit of bell action. There we go, a bit of horn action as well. Yeah, it's staggered platforms. There's the other Attleboro platform there on the other side. There's everyone standing around waiting for the train. But yeah, look how many people are waiting around there. And obviously you get a few single people, and then you've got little groups of people as well, which is obviously realistic. Obviously not everyone's going to be together. Uh-oh, we're coming in quite quick. Oh no. No, we'll be alright. We'll be alright. I was going to say we were going a bit quick into the station, but I forgot the brakes on here are very good. And obviously you've got the new rush hour passengers as well. So you may notice different clothing, and even the dioramas. You can see a couple of people standing around there, obviously workers. That's, yeah, the random dioramas, which are quite cool. Nice little feature. Well, not feature, but nice little thing. Unlock the doors. There we go, it's going around very quick. And there we go. That is the tutorial. Good work. That includes all the basics of operating this train. Cool, so yeah, we'll do a service in the ACS64 now. Not bad, not bad. Actually, first off, let's take a look at the amount of services and scenarios for the route. Let's load out of it. We're loading. We're loading. Doesn't take long. So you get a selection of training. So you get 4 training: the Boston's Providence introduction, ACS64 introduction, CTC3, which is the cab car, and obviously then the F40. Timetable: 186 services. You get 16 in the ACS64, which I think is going to be 17. But I think there was something wrong with one of the services, but Matt said that would be sorted. And I know people are going to say, only 16 services. There's not many. This is realistic. I mean, in real life, I mean, think about 24 hours. It's about 1 an hour or so. So yeah, that's not bad at all. And obviously when they go to the depot and at night, 78 services in the F40 and 78 in the cab car. Right, let's come out of there. Let's see the scenarios. So you've got the long way round, 25 minutes. Foundations, which is 60 minutes. I'll click on it. Yeah, cold as ice, which is 90. Marching in and reverse engineering. That's all of the scenarios. But yeah, I'll see you all once we do load into the service. See you in a minute. Right, I'm back, and we are now in the service. I didn't really do anything with the settings really. I just turned off the VSync. But I think that's more to do with screen tear, which I think it might have improved it a little bit. It's 34 still, so that's fine. Anyway, let's get into the train. We are ready to leave in a second. Oh, in fact now actually, so we better be quick. Headlights or ditch lights, get them on. Front headlight on, we'll get to dim. Get that off. Yeah, get that off. Put that in, and we'll set that to forward. And yeah, Boston Bay track. Boston back. Okay, that's the next station. Right, I think we're ready to go. So let's get going. I think I've. Oh no. One thing I've got to do it myself. Set that to passenger. There you go. Brakes are coming off. Let's get the bell on, and let's move. But here we are, coming out of Boston South Station. Look at that. You've got all the trains in here. And this is sort of afternoon, so this is just before. Well, this is sort of the start of rush hour, I guess, in terms of people starting to go home. Out we go. Give it a horn action. Use the horn. Lovely. Love it. Right, we're now at the platform. It's 15 miles an hour by the looks of things out of Boston Station. Oh hello, it's beat me. 10 miles an hour. Okay. And yeah, you'll probably see about 2/3 of this service, and then in the next video will be the first look part 2. As yeah, just it only goes up to an hour on my editing software, which I use the PlayStation 5 for that. So I haven't bothered getting Adobe Premiere Pro yet. Cool. So are we going left or right? Let's say we're going right here. Let's get. Actually, we'll keep the FPS counter on for now, just so we can sort of see how it is and see when we need to sort of change it, the settings or whatnot. Cool. Around we go. Anyway, let's see, where are we stopping at today? So, on today's service, we are stopping at Boston Back Bay, Route 128, and Providence. So, we've got 2 stops in between. Cool. Still 10 miles an hour out of here. It says 15 now, though on the game one, we need to wait for the back of the train. But yeah, out we go. Let's come out of here. Going round, nice and slow. You got to 30 in a second. Yeah, it's fairly slow at Boston Station, but I mean they're now off pretty much any terminus. It's slow. Especially with the amount of tracks it's got. Another service here coming. Already another service. There it goes. It's a cab car service, so an Mbta one. Lovely. Let's continue on. Lovely. I really do hope I'm recording this. I actually don't know if I hit the record button. Should be. Right, it's gone up to 30 now, so a bit faster. As you can see, I've set it to winter time. I sort of just went into the preset, so it is, I suppose, yeah, winter without snow, winter clear, or even autumn actually, at the moment. But still, it looks very good. Cool. But yeah, after this we'll do an Mbta service, which you'll probably see in the part 2 of the first look, which will probably then be about an hour long as well. Gone up to 60 in a second, or no, this is the station. This is Boston Back Bay Track 1. Oh, we've got another trophy. Obviously, yeah, I don't really ever play TSW2 on the PC, so I think that was actually one of the sort of default trophies. And let's start bringing the speed down. And also, I'm going to turn off the stop marker in a second, which is the coloured blocks you can see on the floor. That is the stop marker block thingies. Look at that, people getting on here. There's a lot of people getting on. You can see the PIS there working. I get a bit of an FPS. FPS having a bit of a tantrum there. Stop. Train stop. It's good. It's all good. It's all good. We did it. We stopped. That's the main thing. Yeah, so it's not bad. No, it's just there. Lovely. Anyway, let's go for a walk. Oh, I got a collectible. But yeah, this is Boston Back Bay Station. So you can see the services there. So we're sort of in a tunnel at the moment, which is quite cool. So how often is it going that way then? It's quite regular. What about this side? Yeah, there's a fair few bits going on here. So I'm guessing from this platform it goes in both directions then. So yeah, I can see a couple on there as well. So I'm guessing, yeah, it's bi-directional, the platform. Where are you lot coming from? I want to go up here. Oh, I can go up here as well. Even better. Where are you guys coming from? Hello everyone. Hello. I'm now a passenger. Let's get the map. It's quite cool up here. Sneaky little area. But yeah, we are at Back Bay. It's Route 128 next. Anyway, let's get back into the train, which I believe is Control 0. Let's get the doors shut. Lock the doors. And has it locked it? No, it's locked it. And I suppose let's get going. Oh, brakes, yeah, let's get them off. That would be not that way. That way. That'd be a good idea. But yeah, let's go. So Route 128, we've got 10 miles. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn off the objective marker. No, not that one. Control 1, isn't it? Yeah, let's get rid of that. Oh, hello, look at one whizzing in. Oh, listen to the sounds. This is brilliant. There's the other train there, whizzing its way in. Well, not whizzing its way in, but snaking its way in to the station. This is quite a cool little area under, isn't it? I suppose we're probably going under some sort of road or, I don't know, something at the moment. I can see the light. Awesome, it goes up to 60. But where's the 120? There's the 120. We are going to be going fast. Lovely. But yeah, in a minute we can get up to, well, almost our top speed. Obviously our top speed is 125. We're going to 120. So, almost the top speed. I mean, you wouldn't really notice a big difference. Let's get that up. Go up again. Oh yes, here we go. We are off. And we're supposed to get there in around 6 minutes, so we really do need to go. There it is, 120. Wow, here we go. I'm looking forward to going up to that speed. Here we go. We're off. Let's get that. We've got another station here, which is we're not stopping at. Oh, and one other thing. I need to sort that out, actually. If we go to settings, I can get the cursor off. I believe it's on... what's it on? What's it under? It is under... probably game settings, actually. Oh, no. Auto hide crosshair. There you go. That goes on. So, if we come out of here... Look at my cursor sort of crosshair thing. Look at it. It will go in a minute. Gone. Oh, it's brilliant. It's really good. There we go. So we'll be going along at night, you know, a nice 120. We'll be chilling out, and then there'll be a red light. So I don't really know the signals on the northeast corridor. So yeah, it'll probably go a bit pear-shaped. But we are off. Lovely. So going up to 120. So once we're out of the city, you know, whizzing along, it should be running very much fine. Going for another little tunnel. I mean, this is pretty much high speed. This is high speed America, this route. And yeah, obviously a little reminder, it does run, I believe 50 miles between Boston South Station and Providence Station. And obviously you get the ACS64, obviously the Amtrak Boston Sprinter, or the City Sprinter, as well as you also get the Mbta F40 PH-3 and the CC, well, you get the cab car. And we're really going for it. 7.3 miles to Route 128. Lovely. Slight FPS drops, but I mean, I'm not really too bothered about them. Let's bring that down. And obviously, as I said, this is I believe this is one of the sort of pre-release beta builds. So yeah, probably better by launch. Awesome. We are rocketing along. Just feels weird to be at 120 in this. As I'm saying, the top speed on the old northeast corridor was 90, but obviously this is much higher, much quicker than the thingy on there. Cool. Right, I'm gonna try. I might turn something down. Let's sacrifice something. As I said, it's not a super duper PC. Oh, my TV wants to turn itself off, but you can see my settings there. Foliage. Yeah, we'll turn that down. I'm not really too well. That did make a fair difference actually. It also, let's just try it. We're not gonna do ultra. Okay, that does quite a bit. Yeah, I don't mind bringing that down. It still looks brilliant. Let's see how that runs. Is that running? Yeah, it's running slightly better. I mean, there's not really a big difference, so if it runs better, then that's all what matters. Cool. But yeah, I will be fiddling around with the settings a fair bit. Obviously, this is one of my first times actually on Train Sim World 2 on the PC. So you will see me fiddling around with the settings. Let's try something else. Let's come on to here. Let's turn foliage back up because that doesn't really make a big difference. Foliage, you go up. Oh, you can see quite a difference. We'll do textures. Oh, well, I haven't really seen a difference there. Yeah, that would do. Has that made a difference? Sort of, a little bit. Right, 4.3 miles. Let's get that up. There we go. Cool. So I have to see my Epic Games settings for the game, because on Epic Games it seems to be running at 60 FPS somehow. So I have to have a little look to see what I did on there. Round we go. We've got 1 mile. 3.4 miles. But yeah, obviously once, obviously tomorrow, which will be released, I'll be playing on the PlayStation 5. From pretty much from there on afterwards, on this route. So that'll be running completely fine. But yeah, as I said, PC isn't super duper. Let's get that up a little bit more. Lovely. Cool. So you can see the Mbta stations as we keep passing through. Here's another one here. So obviously if you're a slow service you'll be stopping there. But I'm just wondering, if you're a fast service, is this line bi-directional? I guess not. No, I guess not. Oh, we probably do want to start slowing down. So it's not far to Route 128 or Route 128. So let's start bringing that down quite swiftly actually, because we're going very quick and it's not far. Let's get that on. Right, that's bringing us down fairly nicely. The brakes are fairly good on this. So cool, speed is coming down. 1 mile now to Route 120. I think I can even see it actually. Is that in the distance? I think it is. Yeah, that's the station there coming up. Let's get that off a little bit now as we make our way. In fact, that's one thing I could actually sacrifice. I'm not too bothered about that. Let's go back to here. Let's turn that down. That will make a fairly big difference actually. Have I just made it worse? But I don't know. Let's bring that down. Lovely. Obviously, I will fiddle around with the settings after this again. But we can do it on route pretty much. Here we are at Route 128 station. And we're coming in way too quickly. We really need to be going much less than this. Uh-oh. No, we're all good, we're all good. We're in safe hands with the ACS. No, yeah, we should be alright. Hopefully. But this is Route 128 station. So just out of, well, not just out, 10 miles south of, well, I suppose that is sort of just out of Boston. That is a lot of people. Look at all of them. Oh, it's brilliant. And I believe they're wearing a mix of the winter and summer clothing, as it's, I think, set to autumn at the moment. It looks like autumn, doesn't it? Sort of orange trees. Quite a good way to show off the route, actually. Doing it in autumn. Get to see all the colours. And here we are. Stop. There we go. Here we are. Doors open. So that is our second stop. So I think the one after this is Providence. So that must be quite far, or quite a distance. I think 20 minutes or so after this. Let's have a look at the map. We are here. So obviously we came from Boston South, which is there. We had Boston Back Bay Station, which I think was pretty much where the cursor is. And yeah, after this, our next stop is Providence, which is here. So, quite a way. We're about a quarter of the way, I reckon. That would be about a quarter of the way. Cool. Obviously all these bits work as well. Oh no. No one saw that. I don't think we had the door open for the whole of the way from the last station. And we've got clearance for 125 now as well, which is nice. Right, let's get the doors shut and lock doors. Right, they're closing, and then we can get going again. Let's, oh, not that way, that way, there. 30 miles to Providence, and we're due in there in 20 minutes. We've got a fair way to go. So, let's get going. We're off. We're on our way. I love the sound it makes. It does sound brilliant. But we're off. But yeah, thanks all for coming in. Obviously, if you are enjoying it, do leave a thumbs up. Do subscribe if you do want to see more. Obviously, I will be going over to the PlayStation 5 as of release tomorrow. There'll be videos all throughout the day today, and there'll even be a stream today as well on the route. Which probably by then I would have sorted all of the settings out, so it'll be running pretty much perfectly fine. Let's get that up. There we go, off we go. Let's go full whack on that. Lovely. In fact, let's have a look again. So yeah, I don't usually play on the PC version of TSW, so all the settings are, yeah. We'll bring that down. So we could change that down, I guess, or put that up. Not really too sure. Let's do. What's this do here? Will that make a difference? Screen percentage. I don't know what that does actually. Let's not change that. We'll do that to that. Let's try that. Right, let's see how that goes. Oh, there you go, 40 FPS. That's better. And it has cut down on a few of the bits, but I mean that's not too bad. Well, as long as it makes it run smoothly, that's all good. Cool. Yeah, on our way to Providence. We've got 29 miles. Oh, that's much better actually. So I set it down to medium, which obviously is perfectly fine. And that goes up. Lovely. So we've got 20 minutes to get there, which we might even get there early. I mean, it's going up to 130. So yeah, that's not bad. Get that off now as we're running fairly smoothly. And let's get the speed back up. But yeah, we can whiz along here. In fact, let's get a flyby shot. If we can even beat the train, that is. Can we beat the train? Yeah, we can beat the train at the moment. I think the camera flies at about 130 miles an hour. As you can only just about go faster than the HST. Obviously when it's at its top speed. So in a minute, if we're not quick enough, it will catch us up. Let's zoom ahead even further. Right, here we are. No, I probably moved the wrong thing. No, go back. Right, bell off. It's going to be too quick now. This is going to be close. It's going to be close. That's going to be very close. Any second out will be going faster than us. Or maybe they've sped up the camera actually, I'm not really too sure. Right, another station here which we're not stopping at. I think this must be where the Staunton branch come off. I think this might be Canton Junction. That station there we're about to whiz through, which we've now whizzed through. Let's get ahead. Oh, this will be good seeing it go across here. This is one of the screenshots, wasn't it? Look at that. Oh, that is brilliant. Let's get back in. Hopefully the train isn't having a go at us. No, it's not. And I think we're pretty much at the top speed now of the ACS64. We've pushed it to the limits. Cool. But yeah, what does everyone think so far? Obviously, do put your thoughts in the comments below. Are you enjoying it? Has it met your expectations? Has it not met your expectations? Because we haven't even looked at all of it yet. What do you guys think? Personally, I'm really happy. Really happy to be on this. Obviously, a big thanks again to Dovetail Games for the early access code. Yeah, love showing it off. I love showing off, obviously, TSW as a whole, TS, all of them. Brilliant. 125 now, although I think we could go slightly faster. It does seem to still be getting a little bit of speed. We'll sort of just keep it in max for now. Keep it happy at least. Yeah, we're at about 40 FPS. Okay, we seem to have got good settings now for the PC. Right, going for another station. Here we go. Collectible right at the end of the platform there. So imagine being on that platform, seeing this just go right through. I mean, there's no sort of barrier, is there? You're right on the edge. And obviously the platform's low down, so it'll be even more thrilling. 23 miles now. Lovely. And we're supposed to get there at 53 past, which I think we'll get there on time. We've done 8 miles in 4 minutes, something crazy like that. We probably will actually get there early. Well, actually no, because it does slow right down, doesn't it, coming into Providence? So that will be a few minutes on top. Lovely. Yeah, on our way. Let's see, have we come up to another station? There's quite a few Mbta stations along here. If we look at the map, there's a fair few on here. Probably one here, isn't there, on this junction? Yeah, there's one here. Couple of trains in there. Lovely. Let's get back into the driver's seat.